Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick video. I was just thinking the other night. A lot of my subscribers and people that watch and see my videos on YouTube. I know a lot of them from bolttech.com. If you watch my videos, you're obviously interested in bowling and machinery, and that's a really great site. It's got all kinds of information about like anything you could possibly think of bowling related. I've been a member there since 2001. So I definitely recommend checking that site out. But to the people that do watch my videos, I just figured I'd do almost like a vlog, but I'm not really an interesting enough person to do a vlog, but just maybe a little video about myself and the center where I currently am. I was a mechanic at a 64 lane split house, 8270s for over 11 years. You'll see some comments sometimes from Seaside Park NJ on a lot of my videos. He was one of my pin chasers. He was one of my assistant mechanics over there. And we had 2 sides, 32 lanes on each. 11 years. I learned a lot there. And eventually they decided $13 an hour was a little bit too much for me. So I came to Slocum's here. I've bowled leagues and tournaments here for a long time. I was friendly with the owner. He as soon as I had a knee injury at the time, as soon as I was released, he had a spot for me, and here I am. A little bit about this place. It was actually an auto garage in the early 1900s, and in 1939 it opened as an 8-lane bowling center with pin boys, obviously, at that time. In 1957, we had the first 8 lanes of Brunswick automatic pinsetters installed, where they still sit today. I'll show you a little bit more around the machines in a minute. About a year or two later, they added 4 more lanes, 9 through 12, and added 4 more machines for them. And the place has been here for over 70 years as a bowling center and still going pretty strong. I've been here since April of 2009. It's a slow process to adapt to different machines. I'm learning, but it's slow. The machines here run pretty well. Aside from some of the stupid calls, I mean, we really don't have a lot of major problems. The first 8 lanes, like I said, were installed in 1957. They're all in the 3200s, the serial numbers. Let's see if I can show you one on the gearbox here. I don't know how well that'll come out, but it's 3274. And all the turret frames and everything are pretty close match. Let's see how well it comes out. $32.64. Close enough. Just climb down here and give you a little panoramic view. So you can see they still have the front-facing electrical panels for the first 8 lanes. They still have the second ear on the deck lift shaft where the second spring tube was. I can show you that. Right here, just a little piece of wood just to make it stand out so you don't smash your foot or anything. Come down the line a little bit here. This was also, you're probably noticing that detector that was replaced. We found one in storage that was back here for probably 50 years, brand new, never used. So we installed that, and you can see the other ones are a lot more green like you would expect them to be. Okay. So you look ahead, you can see where that door is. That's right by lane 8 where the other lanes were opened up, and we have a bunch of pins and stuff. It really opens up over there. As I climb up here, you can see the big space between lane 8 and 9 there. Room between the kickbacks. Now those last 4, 9, 10, and 11 are all in the 23,000s. Lane 12 is in the 20,000s. These have the tags, actually I could show you that too. the old serial number tags. The numbers are actually stamped into the cross conveyors, which is kind of hard to see. This one's upside down, 3277. These actually had the tags over by the jack shaft on the 10-pin side. And when it actually says 3371, all the gearboxes say 3200. As you come back here, these have the tags you would expect. 23,830. And the tag says 23,828, pretty close. Lane 12 is in the 20,000s. 20,745. And the gearbox says 20,735. These fall into that period that a lot of people don't like, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. Give a little view from down this way. You can see more like expected, rear-facing electrical panels. But this is the reason that everybody hates these machines in this, basically around the 18,000 to 23,000 range. There's no rake stop on the 10-pin side, and 9 through 12 are like this. So that's just a quick little tour of the center. Like I said, I've been here for about 2.5 years, so I'm picking up some stuff along the way. Been working on rakes. All the rakes for the most part are done. I have a few I'd like to tweak a little bit more, but the major adjustments are all pretty good. And I still get to tinker with AMFs from time to time. I really enjoy those machines. I feel very comfortable with them. I learned a lot in my 11 years there with all those lanes, so it's nice to not have all that go to waste. But personally, this was it was a little bit forced, but it was one of the best moves in my life. I'm treated very well here. I'm very happy here, and it's a good experience to learn a new type of machine. So I guess that's probably going to wrap it up for the most part. I just figured maybe you guys would like to know a little more about me, the center. I guess I could talk a little more about myself. I'm your pretty typical guy. I'm 31 years old. I started at my old center when I was 18 on my 18th birthday. That was my first night of work. I was in the back, completely panicking because I had no idea how to fix most of the stuff, but that all comes in time. And I love to bowl. I just shot my 10th Sanction 300 on July 27th. I usually average somewhere around 220. I love to bowl. I've loved to bowl ever since I was a little kid. And when I'm not bowling or working, I'm usually at home on the computer playing video games or something like that. So that's just a little bit about me, a little bit about the center, just for you guys, because I know I definitely do get some views that aren't people I know. So it's just a little bit about me and a little bit about my center, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay?